right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All right, we're doing something a little different today.
We are.
We're checking out Dirty Loops.
Dirty Loops.
This is a suggestion. I have no idea what it came from. I did a little bit of digging around. I found a popular video. I don't know if this was the one that was suggested. I think it might be, but there was various versions, and I picked the most popular one. Lots of good comments on the video, so we're going to check out Work Shit Out. We've never heard of Dirty Loops, so we're going to do what we normally do. We check out a little bit of the background information for the band.
What better way to find out background information than Wikipedia?
Yeah, so that's what we're doing now. What do we know about Dirty Loops?
Dirty Loops is a band from Stockholm, Sweden.
Okay.
They are listed or categorized as jazz fusion, funk pop, and jazz.
A little bit different than what we've been checking out.
They are known for their jazz fusion reharmonized covers of pop songs such as Baby by Justin Bieber, Rollin' in the Deep by Adele. I am interested in that because Rollin' in the Deep's a great song.
It is.
Wake Me Up by Avicii, that's another good song.
Mm-hmm.
They also performed the 2016 rendition of the song Over the Horizon for the new Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge by Samsung Electronics. No kidding.
All right, so it's a commercial success there.
Very nice.
All right, cool. So they've been around since 2008 to present. They're currently signed on either Universal or Verve. They're a three-piece band.
Yep.
All right, let's pop over to the video here and take a look at that.
3.3 million views in 4 years. So that's nothing to laugh at.
And from what I've gleaned from this, or from some of the comments, I feel like it's a technical band, more or less. So as musicians, I think we're going to really enjoy this.
Yeah, technical in a different way than what we're used to.
Jazz, right? So jazz,
yeah,
pop, and funk.
Yeah, because like when it comes to the rock or the hard rock and heavier bands that we've reacted to or the bands that we listen to, getting technical usually consists of playing really fast, doing a lot of notes, or if you're a drummer, doing a lot of intricate paradiddle fills and just going on and just wailing on your kit. And so it's going to be interesting how virtuosity is demonstrated with the way that they're categorized as, because jazz is a very rich genre of music, a very rich history, and a lot of heavy rock drummers, a lot of metal drummers cite jazz legends like Gene Krupa, Buddy Rich as influences. I think Dave Lombardo from Slayer actually he described Gene Krupa as, I think, to paraphrase him, he was a thrash drummer before there was thrash metal.
All right, cool. So let's check out some of these comments here. First one up here is about drumming, which I always like to watch drummers, so this is going to be up my alley. But this one says, as a drummer myself, it's insanely impressive, not only his skills, but how he's tuned the toms to sound absolutely perfect. Great to hear. I can't wait to hear how this recording sounds.
Aron Mellegard, and disclaimer, if we mispronounce any names or terms, we sincerely apologize for the semantical errors. Anyways, he's off the charts insane in this. Definitely underappreciated as a world-class groove and solo drummer.
Okay, so I think we're going to hear a lot of chops from the drummer.
I think so.
Drummer's ability to support the keyboardist during his solo is incredible. Time to give the drummer some love. Perfect solo, not boring, and crescendos nicely. Crescendos.
Then there's that fill at 7 minutes even. I've been playing myself for nearly 30 years, and that's one of the best I've ever heard.
Nice.
I am in total awe. I discovered Dirty Loops 10 days ago, and my jaw dropped. I keep watching Work Shit Out day in and day out since. I'm still in total disbelief in front of this uncanny display of uber musicianship, and the connection between the three is just pure chemical magic. Pure osmosis. They've known each other since they were young, as I get it. They went to the same excellent music schools. They played together an awful lot to develop such confidence. It's a perfect storm as a band, and the musical creativity, the surprising chord progressions throughout the song. Linder is a beast. He's in Victor Wooten and Jaco Pastorius' leagues. That's very impressive comparison, because Victor Wooten and Jaco Pastorius are legends. Jaco especially, God rest him. Yeah. I mean, I'm not well versed in the world of jazz. Like I am aware of who they are, and I've seen some of their instructional videos. But I'm a hard rock, punk rock, metal rock bass player, with an appreciation for jazz, not a jazz player specifically.
Same.
Anyways, back to the comment. I can't figure out how he can be so skilled. Jonah's voice was probably engineered in a secret lab under a mountain in northern Sweden, for his voice is out of this world. And he's an outstanding key player. He does both. And Aron's technical chops and steadiness are matched only by his originality and utter precision in delivering such complex beats. Okay, I will calm down now. I can't help it. Their energy and enthusiasm are just totally contagious. I live in Montreal and hope to see them in a venue soon.
Yikes.
Okay.
All right, I think we need to check this out.
I think so too. And for anyone who's checking out Dirty Loops in our reactions for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. This will be the first time for us checking these out.
If this goes over as well as I think it will, we'll be more than happy to check out Dirty Loops again.
We will. And if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is.
Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time for the glorious
Epic Transition. Boom.
All right. Without further ado, we're checking out Dirty Loops. Work Shit Out. From what I can glean, it looks like a studio session. I don't know if this is pre-recorded. It looks live. I guess we'll get the jive as we start to look at it.
Probably live in the studio.
It looks like a live in the studio, just on some of the thumbnails and stuff that we've seen. We're not sure what to expect.
We're about to
Sounds
find
crazy.
out. Yep.
Like it's going to be all over the place.
Let's
8
do it.
minutes. Strap in. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I better work shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money like
So just a bass player, a keyboard, and a drummer.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Sending all my sorry, still I just can't kill that rush. I got the sunlight. You bring the rain.
You're so goth for this kind of music.
Right? Actually, you know what is, who he reminds me of? You know who the bass player looks like to me?
Who?
Steve Stevens.
From what?
I'm Mr. That's Steve Ferris. Steve Stevens, he was a hard rock guitarist. He was really big in the 80s.
Okay.
And he's got like that hair,
Oh my
that slick style hair.
Yeah, this sounds very pop so far. Is that a fretless bass?
It is.
Oh, it's so low too. How many strings are on that?
I think it's a 5-string.
6 strings.
6-string.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That bass line? Oh my god.
Got my game on. I'm like a time bomb. I'm a zombie in the morning and I'm just waiting for the night to come. I can't go on forever, 'cause I don't wanna stop this. It's an outcome I don't know what, but I'm loving every part of it. But I like it too much. Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out, but it's killing my buzz. Sending all my sorrows till I just can't.
So I wonder, because he sang that part at the beginning, so I wonder if they looped it, because now he's singing and singing over his own vocal. So I wonder how that was done, if they ended up, because I don't see him like looping anything. So it's obvious that something has been done, either post-production where they put the chorus in, but it sounds like he's singing along to himself, so it has to be a backtrack playing along with this. So that means probably a click track that they're playing along to, which is impressive because of all of the different rudiments and everything he's
Yeah.
playing on the drums. Playing to a click on top of that all, oh, brutal.
I'm definitely picking up the Jaco Pastorius inspiration.
Yes, he's very, the bass player is amazing. He's got he's very stagnant in his chords, like they're popping. He doesn't let anything ring for very long. It's very just dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
Victor
dun.
Wooten does
Very
that too.
clean,
His
yeah.
his the way Victor Wooten plucks the strings, very clean, Doesn't leave anything,
No tails.
Doesn't
Just
leave anything
everything's
rattly.
popping in. Bum,
Yep.
bum, 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 bum. It's like the notes are very dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
What's that, staccato?
Yeah.
Yeah, bum, 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 bum. It's very punctuated.
So I really see what that what that comment was talking
Yeah.
about. Like I definitely do hear the Vic Wood and Jocko.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Shit out, but it's killing my man. Saying all my sorrows, then I just can't get up. Shit out, but I like it too much. Spending all my money like I just can't get enough. I better work shit out, but it's killing my buzz. Saying all my sorrows, then I just can't get enough.
Two pianos.
One for each hand.
I better work shit out, but I like it too much.
I love the ride thing he's doing. Yeah, this is very jazz right here.
Yeah.
What always strikes me about jazz is sometimes it doesn't sound in key. Like it kind of sounds odd,
Yeah.
and it kind of plays outside of key. Or it's outside of what you would normally hear. In
Like
pop
if
music.
you try to strum jazz chords on a guitar just by themselves, it
It's
sounds
very
like there's some,
strange.
it's like out of context, they wouldn't sound right. But if you mix in the right major and minor chords, or if you mix them in with the right 7 chords, to get a blues tone with it,
I'm definitely getting the same vibe from what he's playing on piano.
it really adds an ethereal,
Yeah.
like an otherworldly feel to it. That's
And-
that's the best word I could use to describe jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz fusion, smooth jazz,
To look at your typical jazz player.
otherworldly.
Yes.
That's the best way.
Damn. Oh. Oh my god. So odd timing there. Gosh. Ugh.
I like that they're able to. I like that they're. I like how these guys are kicking at.
Yeah.
These guys are kicking ass.
Right.
and you know that, and I like how like you just hear that. I don't know if it was like a bottle or something. I just heard glass shatter. And
I think he did, like, he mimed it.
he mimed it,
And
and,
it was in the
they
backtrack or
replicated the
something.
like
Yeah. That's
yeah.
what
That's a really cool tension breaker, you
Right.
know, and then you just see them all just smiling and laughing and everything. That's really cool.
Yeah. It's hard for me to discern what is happening punctuation or percussion wise, because it sounds like there's a lot happening in the backtrack. And I feel like a lot of what he's playing is supplementing the backtrack. But when they show him, I show that he is pretty busy filling up quite a bit of, you know, of the background. So it's really hard to discern like what he's playing versus what's happening in the backtrack, because there's like a dun 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 dun. We hear that, right? It's playing through all the time that they're not doing anything. So there's something constantly going to keep the song kind of stringing along. It's interesting to see what they play, and then like they call themselves Dirty Loops. So now I'm starting to wonder, where are they looping? What are they looping? And how often do they loop it?
And why is it dirty?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Probably because they call it dirt. Like I play it. Sometimes I feel like playing jazz could be considered playing dirty.
Yeah.
I think even when jazz came out, people thought it was.
And plus, Dirty Loops has like a little bit of a rock and roll edge to
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was Clean Loops, like that sounds lame.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. See that sound or whatever that. All right, now he's just goofing around. Oh my god! That right there.
Oh, he's not goofing around there.
That was like some double strokes around the kit. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, that right there.
I like how they're just smiling and just grinning ear to ear at him.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds sick.
that is a nice low
Oh
note.
my god, his hands are so fast. I see what they're saying about the toms now. Got two snares too. Holy shit! Oh my god! That was with a single foot. They show his foot. He's doing double strokes on the foot on the one kick pedal, and he's throwing a double hit between two hits, I think. So it's but it's so it sounds like a quadruplet, I guess.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. But I don't know if he's fitting in between or if he's just doing do do get do. It's hard to pick up, and I'm not expecting to catch this the first time, but. Oh my god, with one hand even. Oh. What? Composed and rich, Dirty Loops, mixed and mastered by Simon Pretty. Was makeup on this?
Apparently,
Driver. Aaron plays DW drums.
Sabian cymbals.
Yeah, I don't know those
remote
amps.
drum heads.
Line 6, I know that. I have a Line 6 amp now in management. Excellent. All right, I think that is this video.
I think so.
All right. Woo, let's flip on over.
And we're back.
All right. Work Shit Out by Dirty Loops.
Yep.
Looks like a live session and a studio. And I don't know if they have this pre-recorded or if that's just normally their thing. They just play live in the studio and they put videos out. I don't know. You'll have to let us know if you're a Dirty Loops fan or not.
Yeah.
What can say? Obviously, the drums I think are the standout. With
Oh
that.
yeah, those drums were monstrous. They were huge.
Yes, fast, technical, crazy.
Well, all three guys were absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely,
Beautiful piano playing, beautiful keyboard sounds.
Right.
Bass with
Very punchy bass.
punchy bass, fretless bass. That was
Yeah.
a really nice twist.
Yes.
You can really make things really. You can take something that sounds conventional on a standard bass, and just take the frets out, and
It does change the sound.
it does. It really shakes it up. So.
I think I had a 4-string fretless for a while, and I was recording with it quite a bit. And I remember going back to a fretted bass, and I remember how weird that sounded
Yeah.
at first. And it's I got used to the fretless. I can't do the fretless without the markers, though.
Yeah.
I need to know where the markers.
I need to know where
lines.
I'm at. Like
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was incredible. We really liked that. I think it was great. We did definitely hear the jazz aspect of it, especially when
Absolutely.
the piano was going by itself. To me, it was very like odd sounding as far as unconventional stuff that notes you don't typically hear together. So it was very jazz like in formulaic in that way. But I also heard him rip into like what I would consider like some classical kind of at some
Yeah.
points when he was rolling through some of the keyboards. So I definitely got a couple
well,
different.
classical and jazz don't necessarily have to be mutually exclusive.
That's true. But yeah, and it's really odd to see, everyone have their own personality. The bass player does not look like he belongs in that band. He's very like
No.
rock looking and stuff.
Or
The
he
other guys
looks
rockier.
like he would fit in a rock band.
Yeah, and maybe he does play rock for all we know. He might be.
Yeah,
in
you
a
never
band.
know. I mean, if you can play jazz, you can play pretty much anything.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
if you're a bass player, or if regardless of what instrument you play, if you can play jazz, you can play pretty much anything.
Yeah,
And that drummer could easily serve as
anything.
a monstrous drummer and a major asset for any band
Right.
that he would be playing in.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, that was our reaction to Dirty Loops Work Shit Out. Let us know if you want us to check out some more from them. We'd be happy to check them out. We enjoyed
Absolutely.
them very much. But we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era.
We just put out an album of our own. We're our own rock band.
Yep.
It's called A New Era. Came out about 4 months ago,
6 all original songs.
and they're available anywhere you can stream your music. So-
iTunes, Spotify, Google, Bandcamp, YouTube. And on the topic of YouTube, we shot a music video for the first single from A New Era, Watch It Burn.
Yep, it'll be popping up at the end of this video, so make sure you click on that and check it out if you haven't checked it out already. And we have some shows coming up as well.
That's right. It's been a hot minute since we've been on stage, but that dry spell is coming to an end. We're going to be at Nice Guys Saturday, September 23rd in Cape Coral, Florida, with our friends Perfect Sequence, Take Lead, Discord Theory, and Gutter Love.
Yes, so if you're in the Fort Myers, Cape Coral area, come on out. We'd love to see you. But that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, subscribing. We appreciate everything. Let us know what you want to see in the next one, and we'll see you there.
Take care.
See ya.